everything's artificial. Nothing makes any sense at all. Like there's no financial model that it could have predicted. Again, even back to 2007, 2008, right? It's weird, man. Like,
well, when you start getting into the financial wizardry that
ending of the Fed and everything.
I remember when TARP, which was, for those that don't know, Troubled Asset Relief Program, that was launched. Bush, I think, did it right before he left office. And they at first it was going to be like $1 trillion. It might have gone down to like 800 billion, but they basically put together a fund, and it was essentially a bailout, but it basically bought troubled assets of these financial institutions. Yeah, government actually did. I'm not for it, but the government actually did okay on it, because then they took like preferred stock shares in the companies, and then eventually, when those companies made it out the other end, they cashed in those stocks at a premium. But the point is, it was like $800 billion. Right? And you see these, during COVID, they were stroking $2-3 trillion.
Yep.
I remember AOC and Bernie, when they were doing the whole Inflation Reduction Act.
Yeah.
They were like, we want to start the negotiations at $5 trillion, right? It wound up being 1.8 because Manchin was the only thing that kept it from being something totally insane. But they said $5 trillion. They said it should have been 10 trillion, but we want to be reasonable here. We know that it's not going to get through. Like, they're just insane, man.
Yeah.
The numbers, are insane, and the Fed, you've got places in Europe, it's not anymore, that spent, years and years and years at negative interest rates.
Right.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
Negative interest rates. I'm going to charge you to put money here.
It's just a total mind fuck, because it seems that could never happen, like, in our country and our economy. But
so on that front, man, I think that it's funny. I would consider myself more of an Austrian, Austrian economics, right? So, like, not this monetary policy, not this,